Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this week, Laguna, Seca in the Aston Martin GT4. Last week, because of Aston and I had family obligations, I couldn't make a track guide, but this week I'm back. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. So let's start the lap. So start the lap on the left hand side and cut this small corner on the left, get as close as possible to those cones. Let the car roll to the right and go over this white line. Once you start turning in, shift back to third gear, and when you're at the end of the curb, shift back to second. So when you're in second, you get more turn in. Let the car build up the throttle a bit and let the car roll out to the right hand side. Get as quickly as possible to the left hand side and start braking right at the 2 sign on the left. Let the car roll in fourth gear and try to scrape the sausage curb on the inside. And do the same thing on this corner, so you keep the car in fourth gear just to avoid the traction control from kicking in. You see the car wobble a bit, and it's just because I'm hitting the curb a little bit on the right hand side. So looking for the left hander, I start braking in right at the when I pass the 3 sign. So brake in, shift back to fourth gear, and you do the same thing right there. You see me every time there's a sausage curb, you see me scraping that sausage curb without really hitting it. Then the quick kink on the left. Start braking right in front of the 2 sign. Again, you shift back to fourth gear, hit that curb a little bit, let the car roll out and be gentle on the steering wheel so you get as much speed as possible on this small straight, which is uphill. And like 10 meters before you see the curb, you start braking in and you keep a tight brake pressure of like 50%. You let the car roll, shift back to third gear, and you try to be as sharp as possible on the first part to the left so you can turn quickly to the right. But watch out that your rear doesn't hit the gravel. If it does, you will spin out. So it's better to be safe here. So shift back to third, go all the way to the right as quickly as possible again. And then I turn left and start braking in. Actually, I'm lifting in. I tried braking this corner, but I was faster when I just lifted and was braking in the middle of the corner. So I started lifting. And right in the middle of the corner, you start braking in, and then in the middle you start of the curb, you start building up the throttle right where you see this. So you build up the throttle, go all the way to the right, and watch out you don't overdo it. You want to be as quickly as possible to the left again. And this corner you can take quicker than you might expect. So brake in a straight line and then just throw it in there, because it is like a 90-degree corner, but it has a lot of runoff. So the last corner is pretty tight. So you want to start braking right in front of the 2 sign, start braking in, get the car on the curb to the right, shift back to second gear and build up the throttle in the middle and let the car roll out to the right hand side and use a bit of extra tarmac on the right. So that's the lap. It's a really short lap. It's like 6 braking zones, or big braking zones. So the lap I did was 1:27.94. The track conditions were like 42 degrees with a track state of 50%. If you guys have any questions, just leave a comment, leave a like on the video, again, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys later. Just